Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Stayin in D1. Now, first and foremost, guys, I do again want to apologize that my uploads have been inconsistent. For those of you guys who are in the US, you guys know that it is tax season right now, so we got to get all our tax forms and everything underway. And being that I own a small business with my buddies, we own a web development / app development firm, and it gets really chaotic because it's not as easy to go ahead and file taxes. So it's been taking up quite a bit of my time printing out receipts, printing out all this kind of stuff to get things squared away. And that's why my uploads have not been consistent. Now, it should be back to normal after Monday, but until then, I will try to put pretty much a video up every day as much as I can. As you guys can see, though, we are at 15 points, 2 games remaining, 2 must-win games. Had to play a fitness card on my team. We get a full Bundesliga team that we come up against, except Podolski. We're going to try to get things started off, going down the wings. Zanetti's going to try to cross it into Gomez, who dives in for that one. Falls to Di Maria, gets a nice shot on it, but his defender deflects it out. The corner gets nothing for us. Again, we're going to try to work the wings against his 3-5-2. El Shaarawy, a nice little ball roll back and forth, shakes off a defender. Could have probably sweated out, but instead I went for the goal and ends up doing nothing with that one. Look at that right there. We go ahead with the corner. Khedira with some nice power on that header, but unfortunately we get nothing out of that one as it goes right to his keeper. He eventually gets me as I make an error on the pass. Royce breaks free, goes for goal, but Buffon, nothing but excellence right there. Keeps us in the match, keeps things leveled. He eventually goes down the wings with Royce. Look at this. Ooh, just breaks off of Khedira, crosses it into Podolski, and just like that, my opponent is up 1-0. I find myself down, and I am a bit worried at this point, but we get fouled right outside of the box in the second half. Royce does a helicopter, decide to go ahead to take the free kick with Royce, try to bend it around the wall, and it's right into the back of the net, ladies and gentlemen. We go ahead and equalize 52 minutes in. Things are looking better from here on out. Our defense started to pick up. Our attack started to pick up. Things were just looking solid. Trying to change the position of the attack. Go ahead and get it to El Shaarawy. Royce with a nice ball, but Gomez just cannot get to that one. A bit unlucky not to score another one. 70 minutes in now. He's going to try to get me on the counter. Samuel with an incredible tackle. Make sure that we do not concede one as he was about to be gone with Royce at one point. He gets a nice tackle there outside near the line, go out for a throw-in, and we're going to go ahead and slow things down now. Make sure that we control the game at our pace. Gomez is going to fake one side, get it to Khedira, and Khedira just slots it in. 71 minutes in, we find ourselves up 2-1, so at this point, things are looking solid. We might see another day. We might live to see another day, as they say. But he gets me with Podolski, completely burns my defense. He could have crossed it. He goes for a chip, but it goes sailing over the net. He ends up getting nothing out of that one. We are at 83 minutes now. I try to slow down the game as much as possible because I just don't want to concede anything in the 90th minute. So I'm making sure I maintain possession, but still attacking at the same time. I passed it back to my keeper just to make sure everything is slowed down, make sure I don't make any mistakes. I'm trying to play mistake-free at this point because he has 2 very pacey strikers. So I knew the second I make a mistake with a pass, he's going to get me on the counterattack, especially since I have Walter Samuel right in the middle there. So if he exploits my pace, I end up losing. Right there, we had a chance to deliver a through ball. I deliver it late, and my opponent gets the offsides call, so I do not get anything out of that one. Again here, 90 minutes in, all we gotta do is make sure nothing goes wrong. Do some nice ball rolls with Di Maria. You guys know I love ball rolls and step overs. That's my favorite skill moves on the game. I feel they're the most effective. Eventually, we get inside his box. 90 minutes in, rip one with Zanetti. Nice slide tackle there to block the shot. And as I was saying right here, he gets me on the counter, completely outmuscles Khedira, and watch that chip over my keeper, and it goes into the back of the net in the 90th minute. leaving the game at 2-2. I have one last chance to score, so what am I going to try to do? I'm going to try to attack down the wings. He ends up out-muscling and goes out of bounds. The ref calls the match. We do get a draw, but that does nothing but knock us out of that Division 1 title race. You guys saw the match stats there. We completely dominated possession. We completely dominated the shots. Everything went my way. However, we end up only losing once in Division 1, but just too many draws, and we end up getting 16 points and having to start over. So, with that said, guys, here's my question to you. Do you guys want to see me use the team I used with my informed Chiellini, or do you guys want me to use a new team? If you guys want me to use a new team, leave it in the comment section below. The team that gets the most thumbs up is the team I will use. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that for me. I'll go ahead and make the team tonight, or I can go ahead and do a hybridly squad builder for you guys tomorrow and then use that team in Division 1. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll go ahead and do that. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Thank you guys so much for, allowing me to at least not get so much hatred for not being able to upload. I know it's been inconsistent. Again, I do apologize. You guys have been here to support me, so I don't want to let anyone down who's been subscribed to the channel and waiting for content. So with that said, guys, again, I'm sorry. Things will go back to normal soon. I promise that, and we'll start uploading on a daily basis again. So with that said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Staying in D1, I know it was short. I know we only had one game, but that's because we ended up drawing. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see a regular upload of FIFA content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I mean, what else you gonna do? We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later.